Confident, vibrant, and quirky with an edge, this is 10 Minutes with Tiffany Jaye, featuring the inside scoop on her mind, embodying interests, thoughts, and opinions. Also, the day in the life of an upcoming artist as she juggles the world around her, a 9 to 5, along with a handful of gifts and talents that will blow your mind. All things Tiffany Jaye on her website at www.misstiffanyjaye.com. Now, let's get into the show.
Hey, I wanted to take some time to read a blog post that I did from June 10th till maybe a little recently. So here it goes. It's entitled, When It Happens to You. So my friend Olivia, she wrote, is it physical or mental that is the most that you struggle with? And I said, I'm struggling more with the mental. The physical is accepting the challenges that come with pregnancy, seeing my body in a different light that I've never seen it in before. I don't have a significant other encouraging me along the way with positive body image feedback. I tend to look at old photos and sigh, and I try to understand where my frustration is coming from. I don't have all of my abilities, and as I get closer to the third trimester, I have random moments where I'm out of breath and I just need to stop what I'm doing to catch it. I have fears I may never return back to my pre-pregnancy size. I guess the physical is all in my head, really. My body is actually holding up pretty well based on my active past. My arms and legs still remain, or they're still maintaining. As far as mental, it's been a roller coaster. I don't know how honest I should be, but if it helps anyone reading this to know that they're not alone, then okay. I know I have all the innate abilities. It's like asking someone, can you drive a car or change a diaper? Yes. My mind first wanders at least once a week to how I got here and if things will ever rekindle. Every time Sonia moves on the inside, I wonder what she's thinking, doing at this very moment. How is it living inside of me? What is it like to be in my world? Is my world enough? Will she recognize that it's me when she comes out? Will she look like me? And will I recognize that? How will she sound at that first cry? Will it be soft or loud? Will we have the same eyes, hands, feet, and toes? Will I see her father in the features and still be okay? A constant reminder of the time we spent together. What will her birth weight be? I can't see life beyond the delivery date that is given to me because that's the last known date that I will just be Tiffany. I've been Tiffany the daughter, Tiffany the granddaughter, Tiffany the niece, the sister, the aunt, and the friend. But Tiffany the mother? Insert a million question marks. It's something so foreign and such a dramatic change it doesn't even compute. I can't even try to imagine because it's a being that's been created and it's happening to and inside of me. So now we're at, so even though this was published in June, I started writing this in March because that's when everything started happening. So this particular one right here is March the 3rd, this entry, and we're at 27.3 weeks. I just got home from double Dutch class and I feel amazing. Working out really does a body good no matter what state you're in. So I suggest that you get up and get moving within reason to what you can physically handle. The weather's warming up and things are looking great. The final countdown is here, 27 weeks and 3 days, third trimester, and basically 10 weeks left. I'm sure it will go by fast. I'm on iron pills to maintain my energy and red blood cell count. It's definitely helped out and I'm grateful. I'm working on being strategic about what's on my calendar and I find I'm running out of room to get things done. Sometimes I overbook myself and I have to reschedule a few things. I'm cool with it though because as long as there's another day, I still have time. It's funny. These are about to be random thoughts. So here we go. So as I'm writing this, I'm sitting in a chair with my laptop on my lap and I see my chest, stomach, and laptop, LOL. What's funny is I never paid so much attention to my belly up until these last few months. I never really noticed how my entire stomach is covered in hair. They're just so light that you don't see them. But now it's like they poke out a lot and I have spotted 2 long strings of white hair. I looked it up. It's supposed to be some kind of hormonal thing, which is pretty cool. Anyway, in this moment, when all is still, calm, I just feel relaxed. And for that, I am grateful. Now we're at March 12th. We're at 28.4 weeks. God has given me an extreme portion of patience. That's all it boils down to. It's not, oh, if she were more hood, she would do this, or you're better than me, or you're too nice. Oftentimes, it's best to stay in character. Every single time I've done something out of intense emotion, it never really had the best result. I've been practicing lately, and not just during pregnancy, but all of 2022. I've been working on the fruits of the Spirit. If you know my story now, and you know what I've been through in the last 7 months, the best part is I'm still here, and I would love... the best part is I'm still here, and I love how I've taken time to dig deep, be mindful, and evaluate from within what's going on with me and how I relate to the world. In life, you have ebbs and flows. Just like the weather, the sun shines and the clouds come. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it snows. Oh, sorry. She's actually here as I'm reading this, so okay, let's continue. She's had some gas, but we're good. Let's start again. In life, you have ebbs and flows. Just like the weather, the sun shines and then the clouds come. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it snows. Through it all, we're equipped to deal with each weather pattern or season in life. I look at having this child in a similar way. To me, it will all boil down to time management, and I've been yearning to have something to get me organized and on track. I think this is going to be it, having a set schedule, because I have someone else relying on me. I remember the last week I had my dog before we put her to sleep, and how I was up with her around the clock just to make sure that she could rest comfortably. I enjoyed being there for her, and I really felt her trust that I was doing the best that I could. I predict working with another human from birth until will be similar. Our first challenge will be breastfeeding, which I think will be pretty cool. I'm different because I view life from a different perspective than most. I focus on what I get to do, what I get to discover about life. If she cries, I get to figure out how to console. We will learn each other, and that right there is a blessing. I am grateful for the good and the bad, because in James chapter 1, verses 3 through 4, you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. This is how I look at life, one day, one step at a time. The Father and I are better, and that makes me happy to know that the two will meet. That was at that time come March, April, but May was a different story. But I'm gonna continue reading this as then. It's my journey in my life that I have to live, learn, and figure out. Everyone can try to shield you as best as they can because they care, but just like God doesn't infringe upon our will, so shouldn't we try to manipulate anyone else to get what we want or what we think is best? And that goes for me too. So here's my update. I wrote down Sonia I Sky V has been born April 15th, 2023. She was 4 pounds and 3 ounces, and I'm currently holding her now. We're about 2.5 months out. It is June the 3rd. June the 3rd. July the 3rd. Tomorrow's July 4th. And she is past 8 pounds and 6 ounces because we had a visit about 2 weeks ago or something like that. So doing very well. She's in my arms, and I just finished feeding her, a little bit that she wanted to take. And life is great. One thing I want to say is, when you pray about a thing and you believe in your heart that you're doing the right thing, but all of a sudden it doesn't go the way that you think it should go. I prayed about it, and I said, okay, God, I am letting the things that I can't control, definitely letting it go. I found I have more peace, and I can focus better on, literally like what's right in front of me. So just know that we are doing okay. The only thing that I struggle now, when my friend asked me the initial question, is it the physical or the mental that you most struggle with? Right now, it's both, and it's definitely the physical. I am having a difficult time accepting my current weight and just what I look like. I haven't lost it yet. I know, it's postpartum. You're not going to lose it like quickly. But I also have some fibroids that have my uterus in an abnormal shape. And that gives me concern because I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it back down, where it used to be when I lose the weight, even though the doctor, she told me from the ultrasound that they only grew like a little bit, so I don't know. I'm concerned, but we'll see. Currently, I pretty much stay in the bed. We feed, we change diapers, I walk, sometimes I ebb, like an ebb and flow, like the weather. Sometimes I'm active and then sometimes I'm not. But I am more active because I'm actually going to hyperbaric oxygen chamber treatments to help out with a complication that I had with low circulation in my toes. They are getting better, and I'm hoping and praying by August when I go back to work that it will be completely healed. We're looking for 100% restoration. So that's my time. I don't want to keep you guys because it's supposed to be 10 minutes with Tiffany Jaye, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. All right, bye.
That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany Jaye. I hoped you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Now you can get more episodes on my website at www.misstiffanyjaye.com. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and check out your favorite Tiffany Jaye record, starting with my latest singles, Work For It and Callin' Me, which is on all digital platforms. Also with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.